Okay, so again, so we are now on criminological research, of course, the last subject in criminology area. So that is the research methods with applied statistics. Of course, ang research to natin, that is thesis writing and presentation. Okay, good morning, everyone. Okay, let's continue with our discussion. Okay, so dito tayo class, basahin ko yung question twice, then yung suggested answer. Okay? So the question is, citing every source of information used in a research paper indicates the qualities of a good researcher. In proper citation of sources, it simply means citing your sources inside the body of your research paper. Ulitin natin. Citing every source of information used in a research paper indicates the qualities of a good researcher. In proper citation of sources class, sa paglalagay ng sources natin class sa research, so it simply means citing your sources inside the body of your research paper. So tandaan nyo lang class yung inside, sa loob mismo ng body or content ng inyong research paper. So is that letter A, reference entries, and text citation, paraphrasing, or reference a list. Okay, so what is your answer, class? On the comment section, please. Okay. Okay, so yan ang sagot nila. Okay, so ang sagot natin kasi ulitin ko yung tanong. So citing every source of information used in a research paper indicates the qualities of a good researcher. In proper citation of sources, it simply means citing your source inside the body of your research paper. Of course, ang sagot natin dyan, that is letter B. That is end-text citation. Kasi sinabi niya, it simply means citing your sources inside, okay, sa loob ng body ng research paper. So that's why it is the end-text citation. Actually, dalawa lang yung possible ninyo na sagot dyan. Pwedeng reference entries and the end-text citation. Okay, so of course, ang isasagot natin dyan, class, that is end-text citation. Kasi tandaan niyo that end-text citation, it simply means citing your sources inside the body of your research paper, while yung reference entries class, it represent the complete information of its source that you use in your research paper. Ibig sabihin, ang end-text citation, ilalagay mo mismo class ang source inside sa loob ng content ng yung research paper. While yung reference entries, ang inalagay mo doon sa end-text citation class, ilalagay mo ngayon or matatawagin na siya na reference entries kung ilalagay mo yung detalye kung ano, sino yung author, kailan niya ginawa, saan na-publish na journal yan. So matatawag natin na research, na reference entries yan or research entries kung minsan. So again, pag sinabi natin end-text citation, it simply means citing your sources inside the body of your research paper. While ang reference entries naman, it represents the complete information of its source that you use in your research paper. So yan yung kaibahan ng end-text citation sa reference entries. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Okay, nakuha na ba? Nasundan niyo class ang end-text citation and reference entries. Wala na nakuha na kung saan kayo nagkamali? Okay, so yan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So then, of course, we have the following guidelines in citing the sources. Again, we have the following guidelines in writing the sources. Of course, una dyan, yung tinatawag natin na end-text citation, yung sinabi ko na kanina. So citing inside yung end-text citation. So meaning, the more sources you cite, the stronger your research manuscript becomes. So kapag marami kang sources, of course, it simply means that your article or your research paper is stronger. Ibig sabihin, mas paniwala or ma-assert mo talaga yung claims mo. So that is citing inside the research paper. Then, of course, we have using a direct quote. In using a direct quote class, kung ano yung sinabi mismo ng author sa kaniyang or sa kaniyang research, yun yung i-copy mo class. Okay? So it is used only if you want to use the exact words of a source you want to hide. So ang tawag natin dyan, using a direct quote. Okay? So using a direct quote. Then, of course, we have the letter B, paraphrasing. Of course, alam naman natin that we have the paraphrasing kahit sa undergrad, sa masters, and sa doctorate, pwede kayong gumamit ng, di ba? We have Killbot, okay? Grammarly and other paraphrasing tools, okay? So naalam ninyo. Acceptable yan, class. So this is to be used when synthesize in your own words what you read from a source. Ibig sabihin, kahit nabasa mo yan sa may-ari or sa author, so to make it your own, so i-paraphrase mo, class. So yan yung tinatawag natin na paraphrasing. Okay, then of course we have the comparison. In the comparison, in writing the literature review, of course it is important to indicate what different sources stated in the same thing. Of course, di ba? Para yung different sources magkakaroon ng corroboration, di ba? Corroborated data after. Yun yung comparison, class. Yung data na nanggaling sa different sources, magkakaroon ka ngayon ng tinatawag natin na comparison. Of course, sa ganitong study, ito yung kaniyang result. Sa kabila naman, ito naman yung interpretation niya. So, there will be a comparison. So, meaning, hindi lang manggagaling or hindi lang sinabi ng isang author or isang researcher. Yung gano'n. Okay. Then, of course, we have, kung merong comparison, of course, there's a contrast. Okay. So, sometimes it is good to state how two or more sources are different. Okay. Of course, kung saan ba talaga, para merong excitement or merong questions sa utak ninyo or sa utak ng mga researcher kung sino ba talaga yung mas magandang claim, okay, between the different studies. So that is the contrast. Then of course we have the critical analysis. Ang critical analysis, that is the most important one. Of course, nakalagay dyan, it will set you apart from the crowd. So, of course, sa critical analysis class, that's the time you will determine or magkakaroon kayo ng analysis or interpretation of your data gathered. So, that is the critical analysis. Okay? So, yan yung tinatawag natin na critical analysis. Okay, ulitin natin. In guidelines and citing sources, of course, kapag ilagay mo mismo inside the body of your manuscript or your research paper, ang tawag natin doon, class, kapag sinasite natin yung sources, ang tawag natin doon is in-text citation. Then, pag sinabi natin using a direct quote, ibig sabihin, you will copy or you will use the exact words of the source you want to cite. Paraphrasing naman, when you synthesize in your own words what you read from a source. Comparison naman, of course, to indicate the different sources stated in the research or in relation to your research paper. Ang contrast naman, of course, so para there is, meron bang difference between two or more sources? And of course, ano yung mas magandang claims or mas magagamit mo in your research paper. Then, of course, we have the critical analysis. Of course, that's the time you will, kailangan mo talaga mag-isip or when it comes to interpretation or explanation of your data. So that is the guidelines in citing sources. So nakuha nyo? Nakuha nyo ba, class? Nakuha ba? Okay na? Okay. So bakit walang sumasagot? Hindi kayo na kumain. Okay.
Okay na.
Sige. Sige, pakibasa nga si Lawrence. Lawrence, nandyan ka?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sige, basahin mo.
It pertains to the works of scholars which were being published and are related to your topic. A. Literature. B. Literature review. C. Thesis. D. Dissertation.
Okay, thank you. So ulitin ko ang question, class. So it pertains to the works of scholars which were being published and are related to your topic. Again, it pertains to the works of scholars which were being published and are related to your topic. Letter A, literature. Letter B, literature review. Letter C, thesis. And letter D, dissertation thesis. Okay, what is your answer? A, so ayan. So ilan ba yung nasumagot? Okay. So be careful with your answer, class. Again, uh, do not assume unless it is stated. So dalawa pa lang. Okay, how about others? Please answer. Bakit dalawa lang yung sumasagot dito sa Zoom natin? Nahiya kayo? Okay, so of course, let's explain na lang, class. So ulitin ko. So it pertains to the works of scholars which were being published and are related to your topic. Again, it pertains to the works of scholars which were being published and are related to your topic. Ang sagot natin dyan, class, that is letter A, that is literature. Okay, again, ang sagot natin dyan, that is literature. It pertains to the works of scholars which were been published and related to your topic. While ang literature review, class, of course, that is the process na. Okay, so hindi na yan natin pwedeng isagot sa letter B. Kasi sa literature review, of course, that is the process na, class, on how to acquire yung mga different literatures or yung tinatawag na works of scholars. So dito, plain or general question lang yung tinatanong niya. So it pertains to the works of scholars which were published and related to your topic. So that's why it is literature. While the literature review, of course, that is the process to acquire or to cite or to determine different literatures. Okay? So that's why ang sagot natin dyan, that is letter A, literature. Okay? Then, of course, pag sinabi natin thesis, of course, that is a requirement for candidature. So, lalo na kapag sa master's degree, of course, ang dissertation naman sa doctorate degree. So, nakita nyo na kung saan kayo nagkamali? Okay, that is letter A, literature. Okay. So, nakuha na? Nakuha na? Okay, so yan. Let's move on. Okay, so okay, sige. Okay, so next tayo, next to answer. Please answer sino nga yung pwede. Si Giselle. Giselle, are you available to read the question?
Sir.
Okay, siguro. Go ahead.
Failing, failing to give credit to the authors whose ideas or words you borrowed is academic dishonesty, known as plagiarism, against the ethical standards, dishonesty, deception.
Okay. So the question is, so if failing to give credit to the authors whose ideas or words you borrowed is academic dishonesty known as. Again, please write your answer in the comment section. So again, failing to give credit to the authors whose ideas or words you borrowed is a academic dishonesty known as letter A, plagiarism, letter B, against the ethical standards. Letter C, dishonesty. And letter D, deception. Again, letter A, plagiarism. Letter B, against the ethical standards. Letter C, dishonesty. And letter D, deception. Okay, what is your answer? Okay, bakit may sumagot ng against the ethical standards? Are you not familiar with this question? Okay, so lahat class sumagot? Okay, so let's answer this one. Okay, so of course class, ulitin ko, failing to give credit to the authors whose ideas or words you borrowed is academic dishonesty known as, that is plagiarism. Ibig sabihin, yung works ng mga scholars or ng mga authors, hindi ko ka nagbigay ng credit, parang inangkit mo yung idea o yung kanilang mga arguments doon. So that is plagiarism class. Of course, ang plagiarism, that is a deception rin, of course, to the readers. That is a dishonesty, okay? Then of course, that is against the ethical standards. Kapag sa research class, meron tayong tinatawag na ethical standards. Mamaya explain ko yan. But of course, as a summary, as a brief, pag sinabi nating ethical standards, yun yung mga considerations na dapat sundin ng tinatawag natin na researcher, para of course hindi ma-invalidate yung kanyang works or yung kanyang research paper. So that is what we call the plagiarism, when you fail to give credit to the authors whose ideas or words you borrowed is academic dishonesty. So parang inangkin mo yung mga bagay or yung mga claims, yung argument na yan na hindi naman sa'yo. So of course class, wala namang problema when you cite, okay, the source, di ba? So okay lang yon. So hindi ka ma-plagiarize doon kapag of course you acknowledge yung works ng iba or ng nauna sa'yo. So that is kasi of course very serious offense ang tinatawag natin na plagiarism. So that's why ang sagot natin dyan, that is a letter A. Okay? So that is letter A. So may question pa? Wala na? Wala nang question? Okay, so let's move on sa next question. Okay, next. Hannah. Hannah, please read the question, please. Nandyan si Hannah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is the penalty for plagiarism in the Philippines? A, 6 years of imprisonment and fine of 50,000 to 150,000 pesos. B, 3 years of imprisonment. C, reclusion temporal. D, fine.
Okay. So may question dito. Okay, so magkaiba ba daw? Ano yung kaibahan ni copyright and plagiarism class? Of course, pag sinabi natin plagiarism, of course, sa mga ano yan, sa mga speech mo or sa mga research paper. So that is plagiarism. Ang copyright naman, ibig sabihin, it pertains sa mga video class or yung mga clips ng hindi naman pagmamayari, hindi mo naman pagmamayari, tapos i-post mo na walang credit. Okay, that is copyright. Okay, so ang copyright, that is a form of plagiarism. Okay, so di ba sabi nila, kapag may pinost ka, ano ba, may dinownload ka na video tapos i-post mo yan sa ibang platform, ano ba, kinuha mo yung video sa TikTok, so dapat i-acknowledge mo kung saan mo kinuha yan kasi maka-copyright yan class. Pag sinabi natin copyright class, ibig sabihin, i-claim yan ngayon ng tinatawag natin na real owner of that video. Okay? Of that, yung tinatawag na na-repost mo. So dapat, make sure na magbigay ka ng credit. Diba? Yes, CTPO. Credit to the rightful owner. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag natin na CTPO class. Ilagay mo yan. Kasi para ma-aware sila that ibig sabihin hindi ikaw yung may-ari ng video na yan. Okay? So para maano ka, kasi kapag kapag pinost mo lang yan, walang nakalagay doon sa baba na credit to the rightful owners of this video, maka-copyright yan class. Ibig sabihin makakasuhan ka, okay, ng copyright infringement. Okay? So meaning makakasuhan ka ng copyright infringement class. So, serious offense rin yan. 'Di ba? So, yan. Hindi lang class yung sa copyright, marami pang ano ng copyright eh. Halimbawa, I am a singer. Tapos yung isa na singer na sikat, yung tono ng pag-ano class, ang tono ng kanilang, ang ginawa kong bagong song or kanta, parang kalintulad sa kanya. So, pwedeng ako makopyright doon. Okay? Kahit hindi naman sinasadya, di ba? So, dapat unique. Okay? So, but of course, class, depende na yan kung kakasuhan ka. But, of course, ang plagiarism class, halimbawa, maraming ano, no? Maraming mode ng plagiarism. Halimbawa, may isang nangyari na yan eh. May isang beauty queen, may isang beauty queen na ano, ang sagot ng isang beauty queen doon sa last na pageant, ganito. Tapos kinapi ng isang beauty queen, same question. Copy paste talaga from word to words, from the start to finish. Yun yung sinagot niya. So actually pwede siyang kasuhan doon ng plagiarism. Okay? So dapat sinabi niya according to, so ganito ganyan, kahit anong klase, basta dapat kapag nagsi-speech ka, pwede ka rin ma-plagiarize dyan. Okay, dapat kapag halimbawa may kinuha ka sa idea, according to President Marcos, President Duterte, President blah blah blah. Okay, so yan, dapat i-cite mo in reference to. Kasi once na ano class, pwede ka na lang kasuhan ng plagiarism. Okay, so yan. Okay na yan class? Okay, so please, okay, dito tayo. So basahin ko ang tanong. So what is the penalty of plagiarism in the Philippines? Again, what is the penalty of plagiarism in the Philippines? Letter A, 6 years of imprisonment and a fine of 50,000 to 150,000 pesos. 3 years of imprisonment. Letter C, reclusion temporal. And letter D, fines. Okay, what is your answer, class? Sa comment section, please. Okay, so ulitin natin. Okay. So what is the penalty for plagiarism in the Philippines, class? Ang sagot natin dyan, that is letter A. Kasi ang plagiarism, that is a serious offense. So that is punishable with 6 years of imprisonment and a fine of 50,000 pesos to 150,000 pesos. So that is the penalty for plagiarism in the Philippines. So hindi lang basta-basta. Again, kapag tinanong sa board exam, what is the penalty of plagiarism in the Philippines? That is letter A, 6 years of imprisonment and a fine of 50,000 pesos or 150,000 pesos class. So that is the range for fines. Then again, pag sinabi natin plagiarism, you fail to give credit to the authors whose ideas you borrowed is a academic dishonesty. So meaning hindi ka nagbigay, hindi mo give credit sa may-ari or sa author ng research na yan. Okay? So, or yung papel na yan. So that is 6 years of imprisonment and a fine of 50,000 pesos to 150,000 pesos. Okay? That is letter A. Okay? So yan. Then, of course, class, pag sinabi nating rationale, class, of course, pag sinabi nating rationale, it explain the analysis of crimes and criminal behaviors that needs scientific basis. So, tandaan niyo, class, pag sinabi nating rationale, ibig sabihin, that is the reason behind why you conducted the research. Again, pag sinabi nating rationale, that is the reason why you conduct or bakit you are motivated to conduct a research. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na rationale. Okay, so tandaan niyo pag sinabi natin rationale, that is what we call the reason behind. Okay, the reason why you conducted or why you are motivated to conduct a research or a study on a particular on a particular topic. Okay, so that is what we call the rationale. Okay, the rationale or rationale. Okay, dito naman tayo sa next question. Okay, please read Pakibasa nga si Nasim.
The kind of research that give immediate solutions to the problems. Sir, narinig po ako, sir?
Yes,
Hello
loud
po.
and clear, loud. Okay.
The kind of the research that give immediate solutions to the problems. A, pure research. B, applied research. C, action research. And D, dissertation.
Okay, sige, thank you class. Okay, so what is your answer sa comment section before natin ulitin? Okay, so ilagay niyo ang sagot niyo class. So dapat makita ko yung 10 ano. Okay, yan. English, okay pa. Okay, so let's explain this one. Okay, so bakit marami or majority of you answered action research? Saan nyo naman kinuha yung action research na yan? Ha? Saan nyo kinuha yung action research? Okay, ganito kaya ganito. Makinig kayo. Kasi very basic to pagdating sa board exam. Okay, so the kind of research that give immediate solutions to the problem. Again, the kind of research that gives solutions to the problem. Ibig sabihin, solution ang hinahanap class to the existing problem. Why you conducted the research? Ang choices natin, we have pure research, applied research, action research, and of course, we have the dissertation. Ang tanda nyo lang class, kapag narinig nyo yan, ang acronym na dapat yung tandaan dyan is the PUCAS. Okay? PUCAS. Okay. PUC. Okay, then of course we have the AS. A and of course S. Ano ba yung PUCAS na yan, sir? Okay, ang PUCAS class, ibig sabihin, yung PU, that is pure research. Okay, pure research class, ibig sabihin, ang hinahanap mo class, kapag pure research is to acquire new knowledge. Ang letter K, that stands for knowledge. While yung applied research class, okay, that is, meron tayong AS dyan, kaya nagkaroon tayo ng PUCAS. Ang applied research class, ang hinahanap mo ngayon is the solutions to the problem. Okay, agad-agad. Ang gusto mo, kapag may problema, if there's an existing problem, you find a solution to that problem. So that's why, ang sagot natin class, the kind of research that give immediate solutions to the problem, that is letter B, applied research. Again, the kind of research that give immediate solution to the problem, that is what we call applied research. Ang tandaan nyo lang na acronym dyan again, PUCAS. Ibig sabihin, ang pure research, you need or you wanted to acquire new knowledge or nakafocus siya sa knowledge, while ang applied research naman, ang gusto nyong malaman or ang gusto nyong makuha is the solution to the problem. So that's why class, ang sagot natin dyan, that is applied research. Okay, that is letter B. Okay, so again, tandaan nyo, PUCAS. Pure knowledge, applied is the solution to the problem. Tandaan nyo class, pag sinabi natin action research, so hindi yan natin, that is applicable mostly sa mga educators or mga teachers and mga social workers. So on the side of the teachers class, nagkakaroon sila ng action research. Halimbawa, malalaman nila, gusto nilang malaman kung paano ma-improve ang pagbasa ng mga pupils nila. So magkakaroon sila ng research class doon. So ano ba? Ganito muna, magsa-start muna sa ABCD and so on. So or puproceed agad sa pagpabasa. So that is the action research. Ibig sabihin, malalaman nila ang progress ng students nila kasi again, may action na ginagawa. That is the action research. Ibig sabihin, ito mas effective to, ito hindi. So yan ang tinatawag natin na action research. On the side of the social workers, kapag familiar kayo sa ginagawa ng social workers, of course, sa inmate natin class or sa mga PDL natin, may naka-assign na every social workers dyan para malaman kung merong development, merong progress ang bawat isa o yung nakakulong doon class or yung mga persons deprived of liberty. Okay? So meaning that is the action research class. Kapag ganito yung approach nila tapos hindi effective, baka pwede nating palitan para maging effective. So that is the action research. Okay? While ang dissertation, of course, yung tinatawag natin sa mga academic requirement na kumukuha, of course, ng doctorate degree. So that's why ang sagot natin dito, a kind of research that gave immediate solution to the problem that is applied research. Okay? Nakuha nyo? Nakuha ba, class? Nasundan?
Sir.
Okay, so yan. So wala nang sasagot dyan ng action research, ha? Okay. So yan. Dito. So, tandaan nyo lang yung PUCAS. Okay, next tayo, class. Okay, so, yan. So, again, the kind of research, we have the PUCAS. Yan yung palagi kong ginagamit, class. Of course, ilang years na ako nagtuturo ng research. Okay, so yan yung expertise ko, class, sa research. Okay, kahit nung college ba ako, nag-masteral and so on. So, yan. Ang pure research to know or to gain new knowledge. While ang applied research naman is to find solution to the problem. So again, tandaan nyo lang, focus. Ang pure research to gain or to acquire new knowledge. While ang applied research naman is to solve or to provide solution to the problem existence. Okay? So that is the kinds of research. Okay, yan. Okay, next tayo, please read. Tapos na si Hannah. Tapos na rin si Nasim, how about Rafael? Rafael, okay ba? Nasa duty ba si Sir? Rafael, wala. Wala.
Yes, sir.
Sige. Ayan, nandyan. Sige, sir, please read the question.
The first step in conducting a research: A. Define a research. B. Define the problem. C. Identify the problem. D.
Okay, so make your problem. Okay, class, so please answer on the comment section before ko i-explain. Okay, thank you. So lahat sumagot. So I will read your answers in the comment section, class. Okay, so bakit may sumagot? Bakit naka-direct message yung iba dito? Ano lang, nasa ano ninyo? I-check nyo baka naka-direct message kayo. Bakit kay Lawrence na nakalagay dito? Okay, so yan. Okay, dito, class. Very good. So walang sasagot, class, ng make your problem. Ano yon? Okay? Kapag walang problema, gagawa ka. Of course, hindi natin pwedeng isagot yon. Okay. Ulitin ko, sorry. So, ang question natin, class, the first step in conducting research. Again, the first step in conducting research, class. Bakit tayo nagkakandak ng research? Of course, ang una nating gagawin dyan, hindi naman kailangan na i-define natin ang research. Of course, dapat alam na natin yung research na yan. So, X na yan. Next, pag sinabi nating make your problem, of course, hindi naman acceptable yan. Ano yan? Kapag walang problema, gagawa tayo? Of course, hindi. Automatic eliminate natin dyan. So, pwedeng dalawa dito sa define the problem and identify the problem. So, meaning, of course, hindi natin kailangan i-define ang problem. So, that's why ang sagot natin dyan, that is identify the problem. So, ano pa yung purpose bakit ka nagkakandak ng research kung wala namang existing problem na nag-arise in the community, class? So, that's why, ano yung tinatawag natin na, okay, that is the what we call the identify the problem. Again, ulitin natin, dapat the first step in research, class, tanungin mo muna or alamin mo muna, is there an existing problem na nangyayari. Kaya you come up with a title. So that is what we call identify the problem. So hindi make your problem class ha. Hindi rin define research and hindi rin define the problem. So ang tanong na to class, very ano siya, kumbaga common sense. Kahit hindi mo na-encounter to, okay? Kahit hindi mo na-encounter to class, kapag alam mo to, so walang magiging problema dito. Putol-putol ba ako class? Tingnan nyo daw, baka naputol ako. Para maka-change ano tayo. Okay, naputol ba? Wait lang, tingnan ko sa ano. I-stop share ko muna para sabihan niyo ako baka naputol, hindi pala ako nakasalita. Okay, okay na ba? Clear na ba yung boses ko? Okay na? Paano daw pa-confirm diyan sa ating ano? Okay, good. So sabihin niyo baka nawala yung ano
Yes,
natin.
sir.
Okay, nawala yung ating screen. Then ating recording sa pagsasabihan niyo ako. So again, the first step in conducting a research, of course, that is what we call identify the problem. Okay, so that is letter C. Okay, hindi make your problem, hindi define research, and hindi rin tinatawag natin na define research and define problem. So that is identify the problem. Okay, that is letter C. Okay, so ganito class, bibigyan ko kayo kung paano ang flow ng research natin. Of course, sa introduction, ang tanong diyan, why did we start? Okay, bakit? Okay, bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng research? Is there an existing problem? So that is the introduction. Bakit we come up with this title? So that is the introduction class. While ang methods naman, ibig sabihin ng methods, what did we do? Ibig sabihin, ano yung mga process, ano yung mga procedures, ano yung mga sequence na pinagdaanan natin to acquire data. That is the methods. Again, yan yung tinatawag natin na methods. Pag sinabi naman nating results, ang results naman class, di ba nagkaroon tayo, we acquire data through interview, through observation, through survey. So dito sa result class, what did we find? Ano yung result na nakuha natin? Ano yung na-determine natin? So ano yung na-acquire natin? So that is the results of the data collected or gathered. Then from the data collected or from the data gathered, ang tanda natin dito, magkakaroon tayo ng discussion. So meaning, sa mga data na yon, out of those data, so what does it mean? So meaning class, kapag sa discussion, what does it mean? Magkakaroon na kayo ngayon ng corroboration of data. That's the time you will interpret or magkakaroon na ng interpretation and analysis. So yan yung tinatawag natin na discussion. Again, ulitin natin. Ganito lang ang flow class ng research natin. Ang introduction, why did we start? Bakit tayo nagsimula? Ano yung reason behind? Why we come up with a study? Ang methods naman, what did we do? Anong ginawa natin? Okay, so para to acquire something or to acquire data. Ang result naman, what did we find out? Okay, so ano yung mga natin meron bang pagbabago or we already expected it na ganito yung makuha natin. So that is the result. Then from the result, magkakaroon na kayo ng discussion or what does it mean? Ibig sabihin, ano yung interpretation ng data na to or yung mga data na to na nakuha natin. So that is the discussion class. Nakuha ba? Nasundan ninyo class? Nasundan ba?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
po.
Okay, sige. Yan. Okay. Yan. So, ayan. So, then of course, class, we have the different sources of information. So, we have the related literature, of course. We have the books, magazine, related laws, of course, meron na yan. So, related readings, of course, yung mga legal documents, memorandum circulars, and so on. Yun yung mga related readings natin. Then, related studies, of course, we have the journals, theses, of course, we have the dissertation. Then key informants class, ang tawag natin ng key informants kapag your research is what? Saan natin ginagamit na research and key informants class? Okay, sino nga makapagbigay sa akin? Okay, sinasim na lang. Kasi
Try.
nagmamasteral to eh.
Sir, try lang po.
Okay, sige.
I'm not sure, pero pag ang type ng research mo is qualitative, siguro
Okay,
yun.
very good. Okay, so very good class. Tandaan niyo, ang key informant or key informants class, it is only applicable kapag your type of research is a qualitative. Okay, qualitative class. Halimbawa, ang focus mo is sa PIDEA. Okay, so sa kanilang halimbawa, yung Operation Private Eye ng PIDEA. So magkakaroon ka or ang i-interview mo lang doon class is the head of the PIDEA or yung chief ng PIDEA. So or dalawa doon yung OIC niya. So key informants ang tawag natin doon. Kasi kahit isa or dalawa class, it represent as a whole. Yan yung tinatawag natin na key informants when the research and when your type of research undertaking is the qualitative research or the qualitative research. Ang tawag natin doon class is key informants. Mamaya i-explain ko sa inyo ang tawag natin sa quantitative. Of course, alam niyo key informants. So yan class so qualitative. Kaya class kapag mag-take kayo ng board exam, advantage nyo pagdating sa research or pagdating sa criminology area, ang research. Kasi of course, tinuturo yan sa inyo eh. Yan yung first na subject ninyo sa masteral. So that's the time yung sa akin, nag-take ako ng board exam. Fresh na fresh pa kasi nagwa-masteral ako sa University of Baguio. Kaya nung nag-board exam, hindi na-anticipate ng lahat na may mga tanong sa research. 20 plus ang tanong sa 20 plus questions ang tinanong sa research during our time. Then ngayon, 'di ba, nung following years na mga 2 years na nagadaan, marami na talagang research kaya hindi na basta-basta ang focus ng research ngayon, class. So dapat mag-focus rin kayo doon. So dapat alamin niyo yung pinaka-basic. Halimbawa, key informants. You're not familiar with key informants. So sina Sim, familiar siya kasi nagmamasteral siya. Yun yung point natin, class. So meaning, wag lang kayo don't, kung kayo naman mag-enroll, enroll kayo kasi it will be your advantage sa ibang examinees. Okay? So kasi based on based on experience, tinuro yan sa inyo sa school. Kapag lalo na kapag medyo mahina yung foundation mo nung undergrad ka, ang ginagawa mo lang during research, di ba? Tigluto ng ng pansit canton, okay? Pero wala kayong lulutuin na pansit canton kaso ng pandemic kasi, di ba? Hindi. So no choice ka talaga eh. Kaya kumain ka na ng pansit canton sa bahay ninyo. Okay, so yun class, ang tinatawag natin na key informants. And of course, the artifacts. Those are another material evidence. So those are the sources of information, class. Para to make our source or to make our research or to make our study stronger. So yan yung tinatawag natin. Okay. Yes, may pera sa research. Dati class, dati kapag kapag sa research dati, gumagawa ako ng research dati kahit nung college pa ako eh. Marami nagpapagawa. Ang laki ng pera doon. Tapos nung gumagawa rin ako. Kaso nung recently or ilang years na, hindi na kasi medyo busy na. Hindi ko na siya ma-insert. Pero ang laki ng bayad kapag sa research class. Then, of course, nagpa-panel rin ako ng research. Kapag nagpa-panel ka ng research class, ang laki ng bayad doon. So, yan. Pwede kang kumita ng 6,000 or 10,000 per day kapag during research season. So, yan class. So, yan. Pero hindi naman ako nagsisisi kasi, di ba, okay na yun, based on experience. Okay, so kasi nanalo ako ng research during National Congress sa Criminology class during my time in college. 4th year ako class. Ang kalaban ko doon, mga 100 plus schools nationwide sa criminology. So nanalo ako sa De La Salle University, Dasmariñas doon. Sa research, then sa debate. Okay, debater rin ako sa University of Mindanao before doon ako nanalo, National Congress. So, yan class. Kaya makapal yung mukha ko kapag nagsasalita eh. Okay? So, ganun class. So, ganun talaga. Confidence is the key. Okay? Diba? Then, of course, naging research instructor ako sa university at sa college. Okay, then of course, umalis na ako kasi I want to explore. So ngayon, national lecturer na ako class. Masayang masaya ang trabaho ko ngayon, di ba? Kahit saan ako nakakapunta, for free, di ba? Okay, so yan. Okay, so yan. Okay, dito tayo class. So we have the two basic complementary research approaches. Of course, pag sinabi natin two basic complementary approaches natin, of course, we have the qualitative and the quantitative research format. Okay. So ang qualitative class, sorry, ang qualitative class that is based on opinions and based on experiences of the informants, while the quantitative research naman based on numbers. So again, so we have the two basic complementary research approaches, the qualitative and the quantitative research. Tandaan niyo, kapag quali, that is based on opinions and experience, while ang quantitative naman, that is based on numbers. Of course, statisticals or numerical values ang pag-uusapan natin pag sinabi natin quantitative market research. Pag sinabi naman natin qualitative, kailangan na natin ng smaller sample or di ba, i-interview natin dalawa or isa, it will represent as a group. Then, ang quantitative research naman, kailangan natin ng larger sample, di ba? Minsan, 50, 100, 150, or 1,000. Depende sa sample or kinakailangan class ng quantitative kasi quantity ang kailangan natin doon. Ang qualitative market research that is based on interviews or focus group discussion to acquired research, okay? To acquired data. Then, ang quantitative naman, of course, may mga surveys, halimbawa ng CATI surveys, and of course, online surveys. Ang qualitative, that is, kailangan natin ng in-depth analysis. Then, of course, sa quantitative naman, kukunin natin yung percentage of the people agreed with the statement. Okay? So, merong checklist lang. Then, ang qualitative, that is an open-ended question. Ang quantitative naman, mostly closed question. Ang open-ended question, ibig sabihin, it gives time to the informants class to explain. Okay? Kasi di ba based on opinion, based on experience. While ang quantitative, closed-ended question. Okay? So yan. So sa quantity. So hindi na kailangan mag-isip. Basahin niya lang, then ilalagay niya yung sagot niya agad-agad. So again, pag sinabi natin qualitative research that is based on opinion, that is based on experience, basically it based on words. While ang quantitative that is based on numbers, statisticals or numerical, so magkukompute tayo yan. Sa numbers ang pag-uusapan natin. Quantitative and qualitative research. Okay? So nakuha na? Okay, so again, ang qualitative that is based on words, quantitative naman, numerical naman yan or numbers. Nakuha na class? Nakuha na? Okay, bakit walang
Yes, sir.
sumasagot? Ititigil na natin to. Okay, joke.
Yes po,
Okay.
sir. Yes.
Okay, so yan. Yan. Next, dito tayo. Sino kaya yung magbabasa? Okay, how about si Somoso, Christopher? Somoso? Christopher Somoso, are you there? Wala. Okay, so baka nasa duty. Ay, ayan, sige, ayan.
Okay. It is one of the possible reasons for conducting criminological research when the researcher has little prior knowledge. A. Exploration. B. Description. C. Explanation. D. All of the above.
Okay, so ayan. What is your answer, class, sa comment section? Okay, sige. What is your answer? Pati okay. Okay, again, what is your answer, class? Pag ilagay. Okay, bakit isa lang yung sumasagot? Okay, so yan. Lahat sumagot ah. Para mas ma-retain sa utak niyo dapat hindi letters ha, dapat complete words. Exploration, description, explanation, and so on. Okay, so yan, yun lang. Okay, so yan, let's okay, all of the above. Okay, so bakit? The more, the merrier. Okay. So, ayan, class. So, basahin natin again. Okay, it is one of the possible reason for conducting research or criminological research when the researcher has a little prior knowledge. Okay, kapag yung researcher class, meron na siyang idea, pero gusto niya pa mag-dwell more. Ibig sabihin, gusto niya pa mag-explore. Okay? So that's why ang sagot natin dyan, class, that is exploration. Okay? Hindi nyo naisip yun ha. Bakit nyo sinagot ang all of the above? Kayo talaga. Okay, again, it is one of the possible reason for conducting research when the researcher has a little prior knowledge. Ibig sabihin, meron na siyang prior knowledge class on that particular matter or on that particular area. Pero gusto niya pa mag-explore more on that topic. So, halimbawa, gusto niyang may knowledge siya about sa cybercrime pero limited lang, di ba? So gusto niya pa mag-dwell more on the cybercrime. So kaya that's why yan yung gusto niyang i-study. So ang tawag natin yan, class, that is exploration. Okay. So bakit yung ginamit? Okay? So bakit yung ginamit, class, or bakit yung sinagot ang ang all of the above? Anong nangyari sa inyo? Ha? Bakit all of the above? So yan. Okay. It is one na nga, di ba? So patay talaga kayo, class. It is one. Kaya wag kayong magano kapag all of the above, hindi lahat ng oras sinasagot or pwede natin isagot si all of the above. Baka na-prank kayo. Okay, ang sagot natin dyan, that is exploration. Okay? So, yan. So, tingnan natin kung sino sumagot ng exploration. Si Hannah lang. Okay. So, yan. Okay na ba? Wala bang violent reaction? Wala nang violent reaction dyan?
No, sir.
Okay, so no. Okay. Okay na. Sige. Okay, so next tayo. Yan. Then, of course, we have the three possible reasons, class, in conducting or for conducting criminological research. Of course, we have number one, meron tayong tinatawag na exploration. So, exploration naman, of course, it is conducted when there is a little prior knowledge yung researcher. Kapag gusto niya pa maka-acquire ng knowledge or gusto niya pang mag-dwell more or deep acquiring of knowledge on that particular topic. So that is exploration. Pag sinabi naman nating description, okay, it is yield to additional information only when some knowledge has been obtained. Okay, so that is description. Okay, while the experimentation or the explanation rather, ang explanation naman, of course, it attempts to simply explain the facts that already gathered or that is already acquired. So ito yung three reasons na while conducting or the three possible reasons for conducting criminological research. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag natin na exploration, description, and explanation. Okay, so nakuha ba? Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na three possible reasons. Okay, then of course, class, we have the research process na tinatawag natin. So ang research process, tandaan nyo lang yung term na IFCAR. Okay, so ano yung IFCAR na yon? IFCAR. So what is letter I stands for, class? Ano yung first step in research natin? Ano yung letter I na yan? What is letter I? What is letter I? Okay, so what is the first step? Of course, very good. Si Christopher, to identify the problem. Okay, identifying the problem. Of course, class, kapag we identify the problem, so ano yung kailangan natin? It should be SMART. Okay, yung SMART technique, what is that? Okay, SMART stands for. Ano ibig sabihin doon? Ano yung tinatawag natin na SMART? Okay, it should be, what is S?
Specific, sir.
Okay,
Specific.
specific. Ano yung M? What is M?
Measurable.
Measurable. What is A?
Attainable.
Attainable. Very good. How about R? What is R? What is R, class?
Kalimutan ko, sir, yung R. Yung T ang alam ko, yung time
Okay, what is
frame.
T?
Time frame.
Okay, time bound. Okay. So ito, class. Oh, ayan. So yan yung tinatawag natin na it should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So very important, class, yung tinatawag natin na SMART technique, or it should be specific. Dapat kapag nagre-research ka or nagkakanta ka ng research, nakafocus ka lang sa specific problem or sa specific matter. While ang measurable, ibig sabihin, dapat, of course, ano yan, may-measure niyo, kumbaga, malalaman mo or matatapos mo yan. Kasi nga, that is achievable. So, meaning, kapag ang research ninyo, class, alam ba, sa school ninyo, isang SEM lang ang binigay sa inyo, so, huwag kang gagawa ng maraming tanong, okay? Dapat achievable in one semester para matapos mo yan. Kung gusto mo 10 years, ibig sabihin, hindi yan achievable. Pag sinabi natin relevant, ibig sabihin related, of course, that is relevant to the existing problem. Okay? Baka maggagawa ka ng research, pandemic pa rin. Wala na. Nasa post-pandemic na tayo. Then, of course, time-bound. Ibig sabihin, sisiguraduhin mo na matatapos mo yan within that particular time frame. Okay? So, that is the identifying the problem or under the research process, yung tinatawag natin na if-CAR. Okay? That is I. Okay, how about naman, class, yung tinatawag natin na letter F? What is letter F? Ano yung next natin na process? Okay, wala pa yung introduction, class, sa iba yon. Okay, ito naman research process ang tinitingnan natin dito. Process pala. Okay, what is process? Okay, what is letter F? Okay, sino may idea? Second research process natin is letter F. Nasa-start sa letter F. Okay, sige. Anyone? Gusto ko yung may interaction tayo. Anyone? Okay, pag sinabi nating letter F, what is that second research process natin? Focusing on a specific problem. Okay, how about kayo, class? Kayo, ano yung sagot niyo dyan? What is letter F? Okay, tingnan natin ba kung baka meron kayong sagot. Focusing on a specific problem, is that ano? Ganyan ba ang sagot niyo? Okay, of course, class, ang sagot natin dyan, okay, ang letter F, that is what we call the formulation of a hypothesis. Okay? Ang sagot natin, that is a letter, that is the formulation of a hypothesis. Ibig sabihin ng formulation of a hypothesis, class. What is hypothesis? That is the educated guess. Okay? So again, pag sinabi natin hypothesis, that is the educated guess. Ibig sabihin, nanguhula ka ngayon, pero of course, meron ring educated, di ba? Educated guess. Okay, hindi lang yung nanguhula ka na walang basihan. Okay, so para yung hula mo na yon or yung educated guess mo na yun, class, pwede mo yung mapatunayan at the end of your research or at the end of your study. Narinig niyo ba ako, class? Nasa Zoom? Narinig niyo ba ako? Paki-confirm ba? Tingnan natin. Bakit hindi kayo
Yes, sir.
okay. Ano, nagahang yung utak ninyo or yung ano natin, yung signal? Yung utak ba? Yung
utak mo, sir.
Yung utak po, sir.
Yung utak pala. Akala ko yung signal yung nagahang. Okay, okay lang yan. So that is the formulation of a hypothesis. How about yung third class, the third research process? What is letter C? What is letter C? Okay, wala. What is letter C? Of course, ang letter C class collects the data or facts. Okay? That is the time you will collect yung mga data or facts pertinent or yung kinakailangan mo class sa research mo. So that is letter C, collects the data or facts. Okay, that is letter C. Then pag sinabi nating letter D, of course, yung mga data na yon or mga facts na yun class, you analyze those or these critically. Yan yung tinatawag natin na research process natin or IFR. Okay? Analyzes this critically. So yan yung letter A, rather. Then of course, what is letter R class? Okay, baka may idea kayo. What is the last research process? Yung letter E, yung letter E natin, that's nagsa-start yan sa letter R class. What is R?
Recommend, sir.
Recommend. Okay, of course, reaches decision based on the actual evidence. Okay? So, yan. O, di ba? Naghang talaga kayo yung mga utak ninyo ngayong araw, ah. Okay, that is the research process class. Okay? So, kasi of course, hindi siguro na ano masyado, di ba, during undergrad. Hindi ko rin kayo masisisi. But of course, class, na mas mabuti na naintindihan nyo ngayon. Okay? So, again, we have the research process. Ang tanda nyo lang na acronym dyan, IFCAR. Ibig sabihin, letter I, that is identifying the problem, or you identify first kung meron bang existing problem para you will proceed on that particular topic. And in identifying the problem, dapat alam nyo yung SMART technique. It should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Then letter B, formulation of hypothesis or yung educated guess. Collects data or facts na magagamit mo ngayon during your results and discussion. Then yung data na yon or facts na yon, you will analyze this critically, corroboration of topics or theories, laws, and of course, interpretation. Then you will reach decisions based on the actual evidence or based on the data or the facts gathered. Yan yung tinatawag natin na research process or the IFPAR. Okay, nakuha niya? Na-encounter niyo ba ito, class, during your undergrad or wala? Nakuha ba? Okay na? Okay.
Yes po, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
sige. Let's proceed now on the next slide. Okay, so dito tayo, please. Nandyan ba si Jamaica to read? Jamaica? Nandyan? At tapos na ba si Giselle nagbasa, class? Giselle? Wala pa?
Yes, sir.
Tapos ka na, no? Okay, si Hana. Hana Binuya.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Hana, go ahead.
The group to which the researcher would like the result of his study to be generalized. A. Parameter. B. Population. C. Primacy source. D. Sample.
Okay, what is your answer, class? Sa comment section. Again, do not write the letter, write the word or words para mas ma-retain sa utak niya. Okay, again, lahat sumagot. Okay, so ang ganda ng research class kapag gusto mo talaga matuto. Ang ganda mag-research. But nakakapagod lang. So, yeah. Maganda maging panel sa research. Kasi okay, palitan mo to, mali to, ganito yan. Pero kapag gagawa ka na ng research, dapat ma-sustain mo yung dapat yung momentum mo from the start to the end or pa accomplish ng research. Okay, so yan. Okay na ba? Okay, bakit walang sumasagot sa comment section? Sige, sagutin niyo, class. Sagot. After that, i-explain natin. So, ang bilis ng oras, mag-11 na naman. But of course, we will have a afternoon session. Okay, so yan. Okay, so Okay, bakit walang sumasagot dito sa ano? Okay, so yan, nandiyan na si Giselle. Okay, may sumagot ng sample, may sumagot ng population. Okay, so yan. Okay, so yung iba, parameter, population. Okay, class, so let's explain this one. Okay, so the group of research or the group to which the researcher would like the result of a study to be generalized. Again, the group to which the researcher would like the result of the study to be generalized, parameter, population, primary source, or sample. Of course, ang sagot natin dyan, class, that is very basic. Ang sagot natin dyan, that is the sample. Okay? Sample ang tinatawag natin na sagot dyan. That is letter D, class, ha? So please check your answer kung tama. So that is the sample. Pag sinabi kasi nating parameter, class, that is the scope. Okay? Parameter, that is the scope kung saan lang limited yung study mo. Halimbawa, sa Mindanao lang, Luzon, or Visayas, or within the Philippines lang, yung parameter or scope mo. Or within General Santos City, within Baguio City, and so on. That is the parameter or the scope of your study. While ang tinatawag natin na primary source, class, yun yung tinatawag natin na key informants kapag your research approach is what we call qualitative. Key informants ang tawag natin doon. Yung key informants na yun, it represent as a whole. O nare-represent niya yung agency, nare-represent niya yung bureau. So that is the primary source of the study. Then ang sample, of course, that is the subset of population that is used to represent the entire group as a whole, which means that is the study would like the result of the study to be generalized. That is the sample. Then, of course, the population, yan yung tinatawag natin na respondents or participants naman kapag anong research type ito? Anong research approach ito, class? Kapag ang ginamit natin is the population or respondents or participant, anong research type ito? Paki-answer. Kasi di ba ang ginamit natin?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so ayan, ang ginamit natin sa tinatawag natin na qualitative, that is what we call the primary source or the key informants na tinatawag natin. Kapag population or respondents or participants, that is a quantitative naman. Okay, that is used in quantitative naman, class. That is the population. Okay, so ulitin natin. The groups to which the researcher would like the result of a study to be generalized, that is the sample, again, parameter, that is the scope, the primary source, that is the key informants, the sample, the subset of population that is used to represent the entire group as a whole. Ang population naman, that is the respondents of participants. Okay, that is the population. Okay, nakuha na ba? Naintindihan? Naintindihan nyo, class? Kung hindi nyo naintindihan, mag-stop na tayo. Okay, joke na. Okay, nakuha ba?
Yes po, sir. Yes po.
Okay, so yan. Next tayo. Dito tayo. Pakibasa nga. Sino na? Sino na yung hindi pa nakabasa? How about Stephen? Stephen, basahin mo nga. Stephen? Nandiyan si Stephen o hindi siya available. Okay, how about Rafael, Richard, ay tapos na si Dan, sorry. Dan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, pakibasa, sir.
Numerical index describing the behavior of a sample. A. Sample. B. Theory. C. Triangulation technique. D. Statistics.
Okay, so what is your answer, class? A comment section, please. So yan. What is your answer? Baka na-delay lang yung mga sagot na niyo. Okay, so lahat majority answered. Sumagot kayo. Okay, of course, let's read the question. So a numerical index describing the behavior of a sample. So of course, that is what they call the statistics. From the word itself, numerical, of course, there is a computation. So that's why it is the statistics class. Of course, ang sample, that is the subset of population. Of course, ang theory, alam niyo naman that ang theory is based on hindi pa yan siya napatunayan kasi nga theory lang yan. Then of course triangulation technique. So ang triangulation technique sa research meron yan mamaya, explain natin. Then of course ang statistics, it explain a phenomena in numbers and formula. So instead of explaining the formula in words, ini-explain natin ngayon ang formula class sa tinatawag natin na numbers and formula. So that is, of course, by the use of mean, median, and mode. So mamaya tuturuan ko kayo class yung basic statistics, yung paano magkuha ng mean, paano kumuha ng median, and paano kumuha ng mode. Okay, so that is based on statistics. Okay, so yan, mamaya class. Okay, next question please. Si, after ni balik naman tayo kay Giselle. Giselle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige Giselle, go ahead.
Who is the first person to apply the statistical normal distribution to characteristic of human populations, and he introduced the height and weight measured we know today as the body mass index? Charles Darwin, Kelvin Probe, Adolphe Quetelet, Charles Montesquieu.
Okay, so what is your answer, class? Of course, siya yung nag-introduce ng BMI, the Body Mass Index. Sino yan? The subset of population. Bakit dalawa pa lang? Okay, so yan. Sagot class. So yan. Okay, so let's answer this one. Okay, so of course, class, who is the first person to apply the statistical normal distribution to characteristics of human populations? And he introduced the height weight measurement. We know today as the body mass index or the BMI. Of course, that is very obvious. Ang sagot natin dyan, class, is si Adolphe Quetelet. Okay, si Adolphe Quetelet, class. Of course, alam niyo pa na aside sa BMI, of course, kapag sa criminology area, na ano rin ni Quetelet, yung tinatawag natin na thermic law. Okay, yung thermic law. So within in times of summer season or during summer season, sinasabi ni Adolphe Quetelet that mostly na mag-appear na crimes are crimes against person since yung init or yung panahon or yung temperature has an effect on the behavior. Di ba? Mainit rin yung ulo ng mga tao. Pag sinabi naman during winter kasi nakatulog or masarap matulog during malamig, di ba? Winter season. Sinasabi that ang mostly na nag-appear na crimes are crimes against property. So that is the thermic law. While ang si Charles Montesquieu, class, kapag hindi kayo familiar kay Charles Montesquieu, of course, kung si Adolphe Quetelet, thermic law, ang kanyang na-introduce, Ang kay Charles Montesquieu naman, ang na-introduce niya naman is what we call the equatorial law. Ang equatorial law class, dalawa lang yan, near from the equator or far from the equator. Kapag palapit ka sa sun or near from the equator, ibig sabihin, ang lugar ninyo is mainit. Halimbawa sa Pilipinas, we are a tropical country. So, kapag mainit ka, ibig sabihin daw, or mainit yung panahon sa inyo, there is a higher tendency na mataas rin yung crime rate. Kapag far from the equator, ibig sabihin, medyo malayo kayo sa equator. Halimbawa, sa Europe, malamig sila doon. So kung titingnan niyo, i-compare mo yung near from the equator and far from the equator, there's a big difference when it comes to the what we call the crime rate. Kapag near from the equator, mainit, so that is what we call higher crime rate. Kapag far from the equator, malamig, so meaning there is a lower crime rate. Okay, so yan. So of course, ang Kelvin probe, that is the measurements, hindi natin isasagot yan. Then of course si Charles Darwin, alam niyo naman si Charles Darwin, di ba? So siya yung author ng Evolution of Man. Okay? So again, ang sagot natin dito is what we call the Adolf Quetelet. He introduced the statistical normal distribution and of course the body mass index. Ibig sabihin, your height must proportionate to your weight, or your weight must proportionate to your height. That is the body mass index, or yung of course, 'di ba, yung first na person to apply statistical normal distribution. Okay, next tayo. So actually ano na? So after ni Giselle, balik naman tayo kay Nasim. Nasim?
Number 5, a research conducted for the purpose of theory development or refinement. A, applied research. B, case study. C, thesis. And D, descriptive research.
Okay, so yan. Please answer class sa comment section. What is your question? What is your answer? So ulitin ko ang tanong. So a research conducted for a purpose of theory development or refinement. Letter A, applied research. Letter B, case study. Letter C, thesis. And letter D, descriptive research or descriptive research. Okay, what is your answer, class, sa comment section? Answer. What is your answer, class? Bakit walang sumagot? Isa lang ang sumagot? Sige, pag 10 na, let's answer. Okay, so ang mga sagot ninyo, case study. Okay, wala bang naiba? Okay, pati sa case study, case study. Okay, class, ang sagot natin dyan, okay, so ayan, no one got the correct answer. Okay, ang sagot natin dyan, class, that is letter A, still applied research. Again, ang applied research, hindi lang yan, of course, to find solution. Ang applied research also, class, it is a research conducted for a purpose of theory development or retirement or refinement, class. Okay, so ang case study, 'di ba? Sinabi ko ang case study, class, every 'di ba, nagkakaroon kayo ng case study, 'di ba? So are you Sino bang hindi naka-try dito ng case study? Okay, magkakaroon kayo ng case study, okay? So, ang case study, so meaning there is an existing problem dyan. Okay, so ayan, i-observe nyo yan. So, yan yung na particular case para magkakaroon kayo ng, you will come up with a conclusion kung ano ba talaga yung nangyari. Or there is a case study. Okay, iba naman yung action research, di ba? Na ginagawa natin. Okay, so yan. Okay, ang descriptive research, okay, describes systematically class a situation or area of interest factually and accurately. So, tandaan nyo lang sa descriptive research, basically, i-describe yung situation or area based on the factual evidence and of course, accurately. Hindi pwedeng maggagawa ng chismis, ha? Okay, of course, class, kapag nagde-describe ka ng phenomena, nagde-describe ka ng situation or ng area, kung ano lang yung nakita mo doon or ano yung na-obserbahan mo using your different sources or different senses. So hanggang doon lang. So that is what we call the descriptive research. Okay? So yan. Yan yung tinatawag na okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na descriptive research. Then okay, so then of course we have the case study. Ang case study, of course, that is the in-depth study of a person, group, or event. Okay, so not only limited, of course, as a person, group, or event. A case study. Okay, so meron din daw sa nursing. Okay, nagkakaroon din sila ng case study. Okay, yeah. Okay, then of course we have the thesis. Of course, thesis, that is a submitted requirement to support the candidature for an academic degree class or professional qualification presenting the author's research and findings. Most likely, ang thesis, of course, kapag nagmamasteral ka, kapag sa doctorate naman, that is dissertation, then, of course, sa undergrad, of course, yung general term na ginagamit natin class is the research. Okay? So, ang sagot natin dyan, that is used for theory development or refinement is the what we call the applied research. Okay, so yan. So yan, class. Okay, nakuha? Okay, so yan. Next, please read again si Nasim. Nasim, go ahead.
The arithmetic average of the set of the scores A, median, B, mean, C, statistic, and D, data.
What is your answer, class? Sa comment section, please. Okay, so yan. Arithmetic average of a set of scores. Ayan. The arithmetic average of a set of scores. Okay, average ang hinahanap niya. Okay, so let's answer this one, class. Okay, ang sagot ninyo merong mean, merong data. Are you sure? Okay. So ulitin natin. So the arithmetic average of a set of scores, that is what we call the mean. Okay? So ang sagot natin yung class, that is letter B, that is the mean. Kasi tandaan nyo lang, kapag sinabi nating mean, that is the average or that is the most common value in collection of numbers. So meaning, ang mean, that is the expected value or yung tinatawag natin na average of a set of scores or a set of numbers. Pag sinabi naman natin median, tandaan nyo lang, that is from the word itself, median, ibig sabihin, that is the middle number. Okay, ibig sabihin na yung sa gitna. In a sorted, whether it is ascending, pataas, or descending, pababa, that is in the middle. Okay, in the middle with the same amount of numbers below and above. Tandaan niyo ang mean, that is the average or the expected value, while the median, that is the middle number, while naman ang tinatawag natin na mode, that is the value that appears most often in the set of data or value. So yung palaging nag-a-appear in a set of numbers, ang tawag natin doon is the mode. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na mode. Okay, so yan. So bibigyan ko kayo ng class. Of course, this is the simple explanation between the mean, median, and mode. Of course, class, so we have the set of numbers here. We have 4, 1, 3, 5, 3, 2, and 3. So these are the set of numbers na meron tayo. So kapag kukunin natin yung mean, ibig sabihin, so i-arrange natin yan. Okay, dito ilagay na ng 4 plus 1, 3, 5, plus 3, plus 2, and plus 3. Then we will count kung ilan yan, then i-divide natin itself. Okay, divide 7. So meaning, 21 divide 7, that is 3. Yan yung tinatawag natin, class, na mean. Okay, that is what we call the average. While kapag kukunin naman natin ang median, okay, ang median naman, class, we will arrange the number in order. Okay? So meaning, yung tinatawag natin na ascending. Okay? From 1, 2, then of course, since dalawa yung 3, ay tatlo yung 3 rather, then of course, 4 and 5. So ang median, hinahanap natin the middle number na mag-appear in the set of scores or in the set of numbers. So ang middle number, class, of course, we have 3, kabilaan, up, below, and above, tatlong numbers rin. So meaning, ang 3 ang tinatawag natin na median. Okay, that is the middle number. Okay, that is the middle number. While ang mode naman, class, pag sinabi nating mode, class, the value that appears most often in the set of numbers or set of scores. So meaning, kung titingnan ninyo in a set of numbers dito, class, 3 times nag-appear si number 3. So that's why si number 3, class, ang tinatawag natin na ngayon na mode. Okay? So again, si 3 yung tinatawag natin na mode. Okay. So again, pag sinabi nating mean, that is the average. While ang median, the middle number on a set of numbers. While ang mode naman, class, that is the value that appears most often. So since dito, 3 rin ang numbers na 3 times, okay, na ulit. So that's why it is the mode. Okay? So nakuha ninyo? Nakuha ba?
Yes,
Nakuha
sir.
ba? Okay, so yan. Very good. Okay, so kasi before, okay, so dati kasi, class, I am a civil engineering student. Okay? Before ako naging criminology class, so ilang years pa ako naging civil engineering. Okay, so that's why medyo ano rin, may background na ako sa konti lang naman sa mga di ba, sa statistics, algebra, trigonometry, basta yung mga advanced but of course hindi ako magaling doon. So yan. May computation ba sa board exam? Meron naman konti lang. Isa o dalawa. Okay, nakunin. Very good. Nakunin. So familiar yung nakunin Okay, so yan. Okay na ba? Okay, so yan. Next tayo to answer. Wala nang tanong. So next to answer ay magbabasa pala si Hana. Hana, basahin muna.
Yes, sir. This refers to a framework for observation and understanding. A, paradigm. B, data. C, variable. D, theory. Anong nanay?
Next. Okay, thank you. So ayan. This refers to a framework for observation and understanding. So letter A, paradigm or paradigm. Letter B, data. Letter C, variable. Letter D, theory. What is your answer, class? On the comment section, please. Okay, so of course, ang sagot natin, class, that is letter A, paradigm or paradigm. That is the framework, class, for observation and understanding. Kasi pag sinabi nating variable, It refers to a person, it refers to a place, or a thing or phenomenon or phenomena that you are trying to measure in such way. Again, pag sinabi natin variable, it refers to the person na minimeasure mo class, place or thing or phenomenon, or that is the variable. Pag sinabi naman nating paradigm or paradigm, it is an approach or model or a pattern and a framework to conduct research. Again, pag sinabi natin framework, that is the paradigm or the paradigm. Okay, so that is your framework. Then kapag sinabi natin data, those are the facts and statistics collected together for reference or analysis. That is the data. Okay, so kapag wala tayong data, of course, wala tayong results and discussion. Hindi natin may interpret. Okay, kasi nga wala tayong i-interpret. So that is very important na magkaroon tayo ng tinatawag natin na data. Okay? That is based on facts and based on statistics. Okay? Nakuha ninyo? Okay, so again, ang sagot natin dyan, that is paradigm or that is the framework. Okay? That is approach or a model. Kaya meron tayong foundation class to conduct a research. Okay, nakuha ba? Nakuha ba, class? Okay, so nakuha ba, class? Okay, so yan. So yan. Next tayo. Please answer. Please answer. Pakibasa, Lawrence ulit. Lawrence.
Yes, sir. Number 8, blank is the science of knowing. A, intelligence. B, exam taking. C, epistemology. D, relationship.
Okay, thank you. So what is your answer, class, on the comment section, please? Dali lang ang research, class. Walang mahirap sa research. Wala ring mahirap na subject sa board exam kapag in-explain sa inyo in a simplified manner. Okay, so ayan, bakit isa lang na. Okay, so sagutin na natin, class. The blank is the science of knowing. Of course, ang sagot natin dyan, class, that is epistemology. Okay, so ang sagot natin dyan, class, that is epistemology. Huwag naman kayong sumagot ng ng exam taking. Okay, o epistemology ang sagot natin dyan, class. So again, pag sinabi natin epistemology, that is the theory of knowledge and deals with how knowledge is gathered and formed, or it is formed, knowledge is gathered from which sources it was gathered. So yan yung tinatawag natin na epistemology. Okay, di ba? Again, pag sinabi natin science of knowing, that is the theory of knowledge and deals with how knowledge is gathered and formed, or from which sources it came from. Okay, yan yung tinatawag natin na epistemology. Then pag sinabi natin intelligence, of course, that is the end product. Okay, so kapag sinabi naman ng intelligence, sa mindset or sa setting. Okay, so yan. Epistemology is the science of knowing. Okay, so yan ang tinatawag natin na epistemology. Okay, nakuha ba? Okay, so yan. Okay, dito tayo. Please read Jamaica. Jamaica? Are you there, Jamaica? Wala? Okay, how about si Bertodazo? Bertodazo? Bertodazo, sir? Okay, so yan. Bertodazo. Okay, bakit sir na naman? Sorry. Okay, so yan.
The chapter 2 of our research thesis format. A. Introduction. B. Methods and procedure. C. Interpretation and analysis finding. D. Conclusions and recommendations.
Okay, so sige, what is your answer? The chapter 2 of a research thesis format class yan. Okay, sige, what is your answer, class? Sa comment section. The chapter 2 of a research thesis format. Alam to ni alam to ni Nasim kasi nagmamasteral siya ngayon sa thesis.
Sir, ano po yan, sir, no? Sa 4th chapters, ayan yung
Yes,
type
yung
ng fourth
lang. Yung tinatawag natin na IMRAD format. IMRAD.
Sir.
IMRAD
ATD
lang.
methods and procedures,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. So, tandaan nyo, class, meron tayong tinatawag na international format. Yun yung sinusunod ng lahat. Ang lalabas sa board exam ninyo, class, IMRAD format. Hindi lalabas yung sinusunod ng school ninyo. Meron kasi tayong dalawang format, di ba? Tama na, Sim? Institutional format.
Sir, yung
And of course, the IMRAD format. Ang institutional, yun yung na-required or i-create na format ng school ninyo or university or college. Huwag kayong magtaka, bakit mali ako, sir? Ganito yung pinag-aralan namin. Hindi yun mali. Tama yun. Pero hindi yun yung lalabas sa board exam. Kasi again, institutional format, tama lang yun sa school ninyo, sa university or college ninyo. Pero ang sinusunod natin halimbawa sa board exam is the IMRAD format. Nakuha? Okay, dapat clear yan Okay, di ba? Alam yan ni Nasim kasi explain niya sa inyo doon sa masteral. So, sinusunod natin, class, is the IMRAD format. Yung minsan, may 5 chapters yung iba naman, 6, yung iba 2, 3. So, hindi yun mali. Tama yun. Okay? Pero of course, sinusunod natin is the IMRAD format. Okay, IMRAD. Okay, sinabi ko na pala, no? IMRAD format. Okay, of course, ang chapter 2 class of a research thesis formats, that is the methods and procedure. Okay? So that is what we call, nasabi ko na nga ang introduction methods. Okay? So that's why, class, the chapter 2 of a research format or thesis format, that is the methods and procedures. Okay? So let's find out bakit. Okay, dito tayo, class, mag-i-end sa research thesis format before natin i-continue mamayang hapon. Okay, so we have the research thesis format, class. Of course, ang chapter 1, we have the introduction. Of course, sa introduction, class, dyan napaloob ang background of your study, conceptual framework, or kapag concept yan, that is conceptual framework. Kapag law naman, kapag theory naman, that is theoretical framework na magagamit mo, class, in the interpretation of your data. Okay, then of course, the problem and hypothesis naman, okay, the problem and hypothesis, of course, masite mo kung if there is an existing problem, kaya you come up, okay, so yun yung tinatawag natin na problem. Okay, so then of course, the hypothesis, if there is an educated guess, ibig sabihin, yung educated guess na yun, mako-confirm mo at the end of your study. So that is the introduction, class. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na educated guess, the chapter 1. Okay, then of course, we have the chapter 2, class, following the IMRAD format. So we have the methods and procedure. Ang methods and procedure, class, of course, nandyan yung research design, the population, or your respondents. Then, of course, the data gathering procedures, the data gathering tools na ginamit mo. Then, the statistical tools na ginamit mo. Mamayang hapon, explain ko yung different data gathering tools, statistical tools, and others. Then, of course, a chapter 3, class, that is the interpretation and analysis of findings. Okay, so yan. So that's the time you will present your data collected, the analysis and interpretation, the drawing of implications out of research findings, corroboration from related sources of information. Okay, so wag niyo hanapin, class, yung mga wala dito kasi this is the international research format. It is the IMRAD format. Now, kasi yung hinahanap niyo yung nasa institutional format na ginawa niyo sa school niyo, tama naman yon. But of course, this is board exam. So, susundin natin yung international research format. Then, of course, ang chapter 4, that is the conclusions and recommendations. So dito sa chapter 3 pala class, sa interpretation and analysis of findings, kung yung concept ninyo or yung theoretical framework ninyo, dito nyo yan i-corroborate, okay? So dito nyo yan gagamitin sa interpretation and analysis of findings. Kung ano yung na-find out ninyo. Then of course, we have the conclusions and recommendations. So yan yung pinaka-last natin, okay? So yan yung, again, ulitin natin para bigyan natin ng emphasis. So we have the research thesis format. So chapter 1, introduction. Chapter 2, methods and procedure. Chapter 3, interpretation and analysis of findings. And chapter 4, we have the conclusions and recommendations. Okay, so yan. Okay, so yan yung research thesis format natin, class. Okay, so yan. Nakuha ba? Nasundan ninyo sa Zoom?
Yes po, sir. Yes.
Okay, so yan. Yan yung sinusunod natin, class, ha. Again, ulitin ko, hindi mali yung ginagawa ninyo sa school ninyo. Kasi again, that is the institutional research format na ginawa ng school ninyo. Okay, so yun yung susundin ninyo doon. Then of course, ang ginagawa kasi mostly kapag sa masteral or sa doctorate or worldwide, of course, ang research format para ma-publish yan, class, sa journal or international journal, yun yung 4 lang, okay? Chapter 1 hanggang chapter 4, yung IMRAD format natin. Okay, so yan. Then next, of course, dito tayo, class, mag-end. Pakibasa ulit. Sino nga? Okay, before tayo mag-end. How about si, class? Okay, dito na lang ulit si na lang. Si Dan. Dan.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The word research is composed of 2 syllables, re and search. The former means A, time, B, study, C, find, D, again.
Okay, that is a very basic question, no? So the word research, okay, research rather, is composed of 2 syllables, re and search. Okay, so what the former means, okay, what is our answer? Of course, the former means research. Okay, avoid class, avoid the rushing kasi ang dami nagkakamali kahit very basic question. Okay, so yan. Re and search. So dapat alam nyo yung what is former, what is latter. Ang former, the first to appear in a set of question. Ang former na, ang latter naman, later part na nag-appear, last to appear. Okay, so yeah. So again, ang sagot natin dyan, class, of course, we will end this one. Of course, ang sagot natin dyan, that is again. Okay, so yan, ang research. Kasi again, class, ang research, okay, re and search, that is composed of 2 syllables. Ang re, that means again and again, and search naman is to find something or to look something. So that's why ang research, to look something or to find out something again and again. Yan yung tinatawag natin na research. Again, ang research, re, which means again and again. Ang search naman, to find out something. So meaning, ang term or ang word na research is to find out something again and again. So that is the research. Okay? So, ayan. So, i-end na natin to, class. Joke lang. Pwede na kayong mag-board exam. Okay? So, yan. Thank you so much, class, for joining